Three-time NBA champion, two-time MVP Steph Curry joins us on behalf of the American Century Championship from Lake Tahoe. Steph, a +4 finish after round one today. How'd you hit him?
I grinded. Everybody knows in golf it can get away from you really quick, and I doubled the first hole, so got off to a rough start, but I grinded. I heard the PGA professionals say you can't win it on the first day, but you can definitely lose it. So I grinded. I'm still in the conversation. I gotta play better tomorrow than Sunday, but it should be fun.
All that, and you're looking up at Dad on the leaderboard.
Yeah, first quarter, that really doesn't matter, right? It's all about how you finish. So I gotta chase him down.
You competed on the Corn Ferry Tour and also the Celebrity Tournament circuit. Steph, humility aside, how good could you be in golf if it was something you concentrated on full time?
Obviously, I have all the confidence in the world in my work ethic and competitiveness. So I don't know what the ceiling would be, but just how long I've been playing since I was 10 or 11, and just how much I love it. I know I'll be able to figure it out and compete with the best of them. But I am going to stick to my day job whenever next season comes back around. So it's always good to have a hobby that you can find other ways to compete and have fun and be around some great guys.
Let's talk about your day job. The NBA restart in Orlando is underway. All 22 teams are in the bubble. Steph, first off, what's it like not being part of it?
It's weird, but I guess you could say the same thing for the teams that are in the bubble and going to be trying to restart and chase after a championship. So it's kind of hard to kind of comprehend what's really going on in our country with this pandemic. And I know they're going to give their best effort to try to get through October and get through the playoffs and get to the finals and see who comes out on top. But as a basketball fan, I mean, at the very least, I'll enjoy how much basketball is going to be on TV, come the end of this month and all of August. And it's always nice to be a fan and watch. Obviously, I would love to be competing at the highest level and coming off these last 5 years, but I'll enjoy the rest for now.
What are you hearing about what it's like?
It's different. I mean, there's no playbook for this, and nobody's been through this type of experience, so they're adjusting on the fly. I've seen pictures of the meals and people talking about their rooms, but it's just settling in, I know, for them. Once basketball starts, hopefully they'll be able to get through it and stay safe and precautious, obviously, because that's first and foremost.
There's been talk of a potential second NBA bubble for those teams not part of the Orlando restart. Your Warriors would be a part of it. Steph, good idea or bad idea?
I've been under the assumption that any idea is a good idea until you get to, obviously, the logistics of it all. And I don't know much of the details about how they want to do it. So at the end of the day, it would be hard for me to play meaningless games, and that's pretty obvious. But in terms of young guys trying to get as much basketball to break up for the bottom 8 teams, this potential 8-9 month layoff, I think it's a good effort, and hopefully, obviously safety first. That's what everything is about. So if they can answer those questions, we'll see what happens.
Let's take it down a little bit of a different road. We've heard about the plans the NBA has in place to support the Black Lives Matter movement, but we've seen actual demonstrations on the field in soccer, certainly this week in MLS. What's your reaction, Steph, to what you've seen?
It's amazing. Everybody using their voice, their platform, knowing when sports comes back, that's the ultimate stage to talk about things that you're passionate about, continue to raise awareness on the conversation that needs to happen now in terms of, changing our country and the temperature of the racial injustices that are happening and have been happening for a long time. And for athletes, people care what we have to say, and everybody should speak on what they believe. And at the end of the day, I think that's what you're seeing. And it will continue with the guys in Orlando, whatever they put on their jerseys, whatever they want to kind of shine a light on and bring awareness to, that's going to be amazing. Any demonstration that happens is going to be amazing. But for them to have that platform and bring all those resources together, hopefully that has a huge impact as they get back to playing basketball.
You yourself made a statement today With the shoes that you wore and the message on them, what message were you hoping to get out?
I think right now I know how blessed we are just to be up here playing golf and knowing that the purse that American Century has for this tournament is going to worthy causes. But I wanted to celebrate Breonna Taylor and her life and obviously continue to call for justice for her and her family. And these shoes will be auctioned by Black Lives Matter, and all the money will go to the amazing work that they're doing in our communities. And so we all have a ability to help in some way, and hopefully this small gesture will raise a lot of money for the Black Lives Matter movement.
Awfully well said, Steph, and we'll leave it right there. We wish you a lot of luck this weekend. Thanks for the time, and stay safe.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.